Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are breaking down one of the biggest Marvel movies coming up, Avengers Doomsday. We'll talk about the comics that inspired the movie, what might happen on the screen. Hit like and subscribe, leave your wildest theory in the comments, and let's go. This movie is the start of the endgame for the multiverse saga. It will set up Avengers Secret Wars. Expect heavy stakes, expect big returns. The film was officially titled and announced at San Diego Comic-Con in 2024. That announcement changed the plan for the MCU. It moved the central threat from Kang to Dr. Doom. This reset is one of the biggest shifts Marvel has made in years. Now let's focus on Dr. Doom. His real name is Victor Von Doom. In the comics, Doom is a ruler, a scientist, and a sorcerer. He leads the small nation of Latveria. He wears a metal mask and a green cloak. He builds Doom bots to do his bidding. Doom is not a one-note villain. He believes he is right, and he thinks he should rule because he can make order out of chaos. That idea gives him terrifying confidence. He's not just strong, he is clever. He blends magic with insanely advanced tech. That mix is what makes him dangerous in a universe built on science and sorcery. So how did we get to Doomsday? The multiverse saga has slowly built this moment for years. Loki broke the idea of a single timeline. Doctor Strange opened other universes and showed how fragile reality can be. Deadpool and New Mutant projects let X-Men and related pieces join the MCU. Fantastic Four First Steps reintroduced Reed Richards and his family, and a mid or post-credits scene from that movie teased an ominous visitor. Fans argued about who it really was. Some say it was Doom, others say it might have been Franklin Richards in disguise. Either way, the seeds were planted for something big. By the time Doomsday arrives, the board is set and the pieces are in motion. Here are the confirmed facts you can trust as of September 2025. Avengers Doomsday is scheduled for release on December 18th of 2026. The Russo brothers, Anthony and Joe, are directing the film, and Robert Downey Jr. is returning to the MCU, now cast as Dr. Doom. Filming began in April of 2025 and wrapped in September of 2025. The movie will be part of Phase 6, and it will set up Secret Wars in 2027. These facts all came from official announcements and major news outlets. Now let's look at the comic books that most likely inspired the movie. First is Secret Wars. In Secret Wars, powerful beings rip pieces of reality away to form a patchwork planet called Battleworld. Heroes and villains are forced to fight. In many versions, Doom gains godlike power, and he becomes a ruler who remakes reality. Second is Emperor Doom. That story imagines a world under Doom's rule. For a time, the world is stable. People live without war, but the cost is freedom. Doom is ruthless when anyone resists. And third is Heroes Reborn and related alternate reality tales. These stories let characters reimagine heroes in new ways. With the multiverse open and wide, the MCU can borrow parts of these arcs to create surprising character twists. And lastly, comic runs that focus on Franklin Richards matter a lot. Franklin can reshape reality. He's one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel comics, and if this movie leans on Franklin, then Doom's plans could involve stealing or controlling reality warping power. Okay, now here's the fun part. The theories, the guesses, the wild possibilities. I'm gonna go deep here. I'll try to be logical, and I'll also push on the most talked about fan ideas. A few of these ideas are very likely, some are less likely, but still cool. Either way, they're worth covering. Theory number one, Doom as savior turned tyrant. In this version, Doom appears as the only one who can stop the multiverse from collapsing. He steps in with a plan. He offers order. He ends the chaos. At first, people breathe easy. He stops disasters, but his price is freedom. Doom's rule grows, and the heroes realize this method is worse than the disaster he stops. This theory leans on Emperor Doom comics and on Doom's belief that he knows best. It also makes for a cinematic reveal that can be dramatic and tragic. Theory number two, Doom wins Doomsday and becomes the ruler of Battleworld. This idea borrows directly from Secret Wars. Imagine the movie ending with Doom triumphant. The final shot shows a new world formed by Doom's will. That cliffhanger would lead directly into Secret Wars next year. It would let the MCU reset and bring in vastly different stakes for heroes. It's a dark, but it's also a very possible story choice for the Russos after how Infinity War handled Thanos. Theory number three, Reed Richards' mistakes helped Doom rise. Reed is a genius with blind spots. In the comics, his hubris often causes big problems, and in the Russo era MCU, Reed could experiment on the multiverse. He opens doors he cannot close. Doom might take advantage of those experiments, or Doom could appear as a savior to fix Reed's disaster, then seize power. This idea gives Reed a heavy emotional arc. It also creates real conflict between Reed, Doom on a personal level. Theory four, Franklin Richards is the key. If the movie leans into Franklin's comic role, then the multiverse threat becomes personal. Franklin is a child who can warp reality, and if Doom seeks to control or weaponize Franklin, the heroes must protect him at all costs. Some fans think the post-credit scene from Fantastic Four hinted at Franklin's future role. That would make the stakes both cosmic and emotional. Franklin's power also gives writers a convenient way to make Battleworld more plausible without relying on an all-powerful outside force. Theory 5, Doom is actually a variant or connected to Tony Stark. This is a hot take and very controversial. Why? Because Robert Downey Jr. played Tony Stark for over a decade. Some fans hope his return is a variant of Tony, others fear it would cheapen both the characters. A variant idea could mean that RDJ plays an alternate Victor Von Doom unrelated to Tony, or he could be a Doom who shares history with Tony in a twisted way. If this is true, the movie could explore legacy, guilt, and how a hero could become a dictator under different circumstances. Theory number 6. Doom uses a magic science hybrid weapon. In the comics, Doom mixes tech and sorcery. He uses everything from Doom bots to cosmic artifacts. On screen, Doom might combine Kree tech, Wakandan science, and stolen magic relics. That mix would require heroes who can fight on science and magic fronts. Think Doctor Strange paired with Reed Richards or Shuri. This would force teams to split into odd duos and create visually wild fights. Theory number 7. The return of classic faces and variants. One way to hit emotional notes is to bring back older actors as variants. Fans want to see familiar faces sometimes in new roles. This can be powerful if used right. We might see variant Iron Man, old Cap variants, or strange versions of Spider-Man. These returns would be emotional if they show what might have been or what was lost during the multiverse collapse. Theory number 8. X-Men and Avengers team-up arcs. With Deadpool and Wolverine opening the mutant doors, expectations are high for a true X-Men meet Avengers team-up. Imagine classic X-Men like Scott Summers and Jean Grey joining the fight against Doom. Mutants bring different powers and a fresh tactical layer to any fight. If Marvel uses the original Fox cast or reimagined versions, the film can play with decades of comic history with ease. Let's talk about scenes and set pieces I expect to see. First, an early collapse sequence. Places like New Asgard, Latveria, and parts of Wakanda might be shown tearing apart as timelines collide. Second, a big Fantastic Four rescue. Reed and Sue as a team dealing with family stakes. Johnny as the reckless hero, Ben as the heart of the team. Third, a Doom reveal in Latveria. A throne room shot where Doom shows he sees the multiverse as raw material to be shaped. Fourth, a mid-movie battle with Doom bots and machine sorcery hybrids. Heroes will need to split up and fight on many fronts. Fifth, a heartbreaking scene where a hero sacrifices themselves to save Franklin or undo a reality shift. It's a classic MCU moment we may see again. Now, character arcs. Who might change and how? Reed Richards could become more complex. He may start as a brilliant saver and end as a broken man who helped Doom. That path would make him both tragic and compelling. Sue Storm will likely be the moral center. She can challenge Reed and offer emotional stakes for the family. If Franklin is taken or corrupted, she will drive the rescue. The Avengers will change too. Captain America is now Sam Wilson. His arc could focus on leadership in a world where timelines fail. Doctor Strange will be the expert on magic and multiverse rules. Captain Marvel will be the heavy hitter. Spider-Man could provide heart and reliability amid chaos. If RDJ's Doom is connected to Tony Stark in any way, that will force old wounds to reopen for many heroes. The emotional drama could be as big as the action. Smash the like button and subscribe.